Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we're taking a closer look at GPS and the new AI system for Farm Sim 25. Now, it's important to note that we've got previews going out in less than 24 hours, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this right now because we're going to see it tomorrow. And as you could probably expect, I'm a little bit busy and I got to get back to some stuff, so let's check it out. I will tell you that everything we're going to talk about is on a blog, which is on the Farming Simulator website, farming-simulator.com. You can find it all there. If you don't know anything about the GPS system, or how anything has changed for Farming Simulator 22 to 25. Basically, now we have GPS as part of the base game, and the workers use it as well. It's not just certain vehicles or anything like that. As they say in this blog, every vehicle can now use the GPS-driven steering assistant to farm smarter, not harder. Now's also a good time to say if you haven't pre-ordered the game yet, you can do so via the link down below. You still have a few more days, and there'll be plenty of videos coming out over the next, 4 days before the game releases, so you can make up your mind whether you want to pre-order it then or wait till release date. Regardless, links down below. So unlike before, you actually have to press your regular worker key. So like on an Xbox controller, for example, it's B, or on a keyboard, it's H. And for our PlayStation friends, it's circle. Pressing that is going to either introduce the AI worker and say, hey, go do your job, and well, they're going to do it differently than you would expect, probably, or it's going to activate GPS. If you want to configure these things, you're going to have to hold that button and you get some extra settings. Once you press and hold that button, this screen right here is going to pop up. There's two versions of this screen. So this one is the steering assist. This is GPS. So we've got our working with there, number of headlands. It will do an automatic number of headlands, so you don't have to worry about that. Working direction, you also have your side offset and show line. So this is where you are still going to be doing the work. You just don't have to steer. We can also see from the screenshot here in blue around the outside that your headland, and then you have your rows in the middle. One of the things that we saw back at the case event that we did was that there were angles, but I don't see those anymore. And here's your AI worker. So when you hit that hire worker button, this is what's going to pop up. Basically the same thing. But this is what we have. Again, if you want to take a look at this stuff naturally in the blog, you can read through all of that, what we just talked about. One of the big things here is the working direction. So this is not something that's going to be on your AI worker, only on GPS Assist. This is going to allow you to change your angle of which way you are going to be going in the field, back and forth. Again, you can also skip lines if you want to, which is kind of neat. If you want to, hey, skip a line, and I'll come in and do the rest of it. There's quite a few options here. One of the other nice things is show lines. What that's going to do is show all your lines or something like that. Giants say it enables or disables those 3D lines so you can see live in the field, whether you operate in third-person view or look onto the soil from within the cabin. So you can change that up. One of the nice things here too is you can skip a line or two if you want to when you're doing GPS. It kind of makes things nice. Whichever one you're on, they say selected lines displayed in orange and will turn green as soon as you begin to drive. Meanwhile, the working width of your machine is depicted in the blue lines. All lines are still there displayed in white. They're grayed out as soon as they are done. Of course, naturally, you'll be able to see that there's nothing left to do there. Although GPS can be a little bit frustrating and maybe something brand new to learn at first, especially if it's something you're not familiar with, it's really, really easy and really simple to work with and make it happen. And can't wait to show you guys more, so make sure you subscribe that way you don't miss it. We do have a couple screenshots. Want to go over them just in case you haven't seen them yet. Of course, here is one of the screenshots we've already shown. Here's another one, both of them for the steering assist or the AI worker. Here we are on Hutan Pentai, and we are planting rice. You can see all of the different lines on here. We've got the blue ones, which are going to be our outsides. We've got the green one down the middle, which is where we're at. And the rest of them are hidden. Same thing here, but just from a different angle. Again, more here. You can see they're actually planting in the middle first, and they're leaving some edges and room on the outside. I wonder if we can show our mouse here. Yeah, on the right-hand side, you can see that there's some spots that are just missed. It looks like it goes up and then stops and comes back. It's because whenever it comes back to do the headlands, when it's all said and done, those spots will be filled in. Here's what everything's going to look like when you are just getting started. You've got your lines out ready to go. Makes it nice and easy, and yeah, I don't know, looks pretty cool. And if you're more of an in-cab kind of person, well, here's what you can expect to see there. More outside the cab. This one looks like it's running 5 or 4 headlands. It's a lot, but it is a little cedar. Again, it will do automatic headlands for you. So if you running a hired worker, they'll do them for you. So you can have them do it. You can run the lines in the middle. There's a lot of things you could do, and you can do multiple things at the same time with different vehicles. Even cotton, I guess. There's a closer sneak peek of that as well. Pretty much anything that works in the field that's got a working width, as it were, working speeds, well, you're going to be able to use. Here we've got one of the new toppers that's running, and it's just taking the tops off of the beets so that the harvester can come through later afterwards. Kind of cool. Also, this is a massive haul topper. I've got two versions of this picture. I don't know why. Here we are inside the cabin. Again, looks pretty good. It's also super close. There's a power harrow, which what looks to be outside of one of the farms. And we've got a nice overhead view if this is something you're interested in. But I think at this point, you probably get it. And you're like, yeah, I get it. This makes sense. So then there you go. That is a very, very quick overview and review of today's GPS blog from Farming Simulator 25. Hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like on it if you did. Get subscribed if you're new and join the GoHam fam. Double check that notification bell. That way when I release stuff, you know about it. Don't forget, we are only a few days away from the release of Farm Sim 25, as well as previews dropping less than 24 hours after this video drops. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very busy. Not all of my videos this weekend will be going to subscriber boxes, so definitely get subscribed. However, you also want to make sure that you go check out my channel as well. There's probably going to be like 5 or 10 videos every single day, and well, only 2 or 3 of those will go to subscriber boxes, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. You can still pre-order right now, so if you still want to do that, check the links down below. Otherwise, I just hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.